and welcome to tonight's upload. My name's Emma. Subscribe for hauls and vlogs, and a lot of you will have known that I've just come back from Disneyland Paris. We came back a couple of days ago. I will leave below my Disneyland Paris vlogs. They're in 2 parts, so go and watch them. I'll also leave below our Disney playlist. We go a couple of times a year and we are due to go again to Disney World next summer, so don't worry, there will be more Disney content next year. So I thought I would show you the bits and pieces I picked up on our little holiday. I mean, I didn't realise quite how much stuff I got until I unpacked it all, but this is what we like to spend our money on. Disney is kind of our little treat, so we like to spend our money on all the kind of tats. By we, I mean me, because clearly Stephen didn't buy any tat for himself. So let's go through. I thought I would start off with the free bits and pieces that we picked up along the way, because there are things you can get if you look out for them. So it was Halloween whilst we were there, and we all picked up a special Halloween badge, and we got the man in the hotel shop to write our names on them. Erin went and asked for these because we saw people walking around with them. I think you can get birthday badges. If you know, could you let me know in the comments? I haven't got a clue, but we picked up a little Halloween badge because we were there for the Halloween party. We went and ate in Chez Remy. If you go and watch the vlog, you'll be able to see. And Stephen had a steak, and in the steak came a little tiny little ratatouille, chef ratatouille stick thing, so I kept that as well. Also, as it's Mickey's 90th birthday there at the moment, I mean, I don't know when you're watching this, this might not happen anymore. You can walk around and there's big cupcakes, and at certain points during the day, it's very strange. You go and stand by the cupcake, and then like a pretty lady will come out and will like pick people out of the audience. Generally she speaks in French, so it's super confusing if you're not French. And then at the end you get given a little free badge. So Erin got a badge from, she will know the names. One was called Candy and one was called something else. So there are 5 to collect, and we got the 2. I can't see, we got the 2. Perhaps if we'd been there a bit longer, we'd have got all 5, so she was really excited about that. Obviously, I always, like the super geek I am, I always like to keep maps. Sounds so strange. Keep maps for our holidays. Just because things change, times change, meetups change, so it's just like a nice memory. So I picked up a Happy Halloween program. I also picked up, because we went to the Halloween soiree on the evening, I picked up just the map there, what kind of was going on, so we could, so I can keep them for my little files. We went to the, oh, I can't remember what it's called. There's like all the Disney shops before you go in. Let me know in the comments, you'll know. The little Disney walkway with all shops and restaurants, and they had a little photo machine. So Erin, Stephen and I, because Ethan was like, I'm not going in it, went and had some spooky Halloween photos, courtesy of Fanta. I don't know if that'll be there all the time, but it's good to check out. I love, if there's a photo booth, I'm all over it. I'm all over it. So I was excited about that. Also in the hotel, which we noticed when we went to Walt Disney World in the last, go and check out the vlogs below, they didn't have these, but they had them in Disneyland Paris. We're really excited. We picked up some little samples. So, not samples, little, what they're called? Miniatures. Little miniatures. I've got little Mickeys on, and actually if you use them, they do replace them every day, so we bought a few home to keep when we go swimming, or if we go away for the night with the kids, because they like using those. So that was all the little free bits and bobs. On to the stuff I bought. Now, I follow quite a lot of Disney accounts. If you go over to my Instagram and look on my Instagram who I follow, you will see there's a lot of good Disney accounts, and they post stuff all the time. I'm like, I need to get the stuff. So I had like a bucket list of stuff I wanted to get. So the first thing I really wanted to get was this poison apple cup. So this will go really nicely for next year's mug collection. We got it filled with popcorn for €12, but you could also get it filled with like a kid's cocktail in the main Disney Village. Disney Village, it's called the Disney Village, I remembered. Woo! In the Disney Village, which is for like €10. Also, you could pay a couple of euros extra, so the drink would glow a little. You get these in the glow-tinis as well. So I was really excited to get my hand on that. We came home with 3. But we've all got one now, so that's good. Another thing I wanted, and this is excessive, let's embrace it, but I was like, I just feel like I need it for next year's Halloween decorations. So, I got the Oogie Boogie popcorn holder. I absolutely love it. Now guys, hold on to your hats. Make sure you sit down. This is 25 euros. That's quite a lot of money. It was full of popcorn, of which there's a bit left, so I need to clean it out. But it's quite hard to get hold of. It was only in one specific place, so we had to go a couple of times and we got it. I was really, really pleased, and this will look great for next year's Halloween display because you know I love Halloween. So those are my 2 bucket list things. If you watch us on Insta Stories, you will see all the bucket list things I wanted to do every day. So go to my Insta Stories and see the highlight, and you'll see Disneyland Paris and everything that we did there. Other things I bought. Now, this is the pin section. I'm not like a huge pin collector. I like to collect pins that mean something special to me. They're not for trading, they're just for keeps. So you will see in the vlogs that Stephen dressed up as Hook and Ethan dressed up as Peter. So I got a Hook pin. Ever so hard to get the stuff to, there we go, Hook pin. And I also got a little Peter Pan's flight pin because Ethan was dressed as Peter Pan. On the ride, the man came up to us, one of the cast members, and said, "Oh, Peter, you do know you can go straight to the front of the queue. You're always welcome home." My little heart. And Ethan was like, so we joined the fast pass line. It was just like so sweet. So in Paris, sometimes if you're dressed as the characters, they do let you go to the front. It's not always guaranteed, but I got those 2. I've already got Tinkerbell stuff, so I didn't need anything to remember Erin by, but I've got these 2. Ethan wanted a pin. I like to buy them both a little special treat. So Ethan chose just this Tsum Tsum pin with all the characters on, because he is a big, come on, focus on me. There we go. He just loves kind of, they're called the Fab Five. He likes all the main characters. And Erin's little treat, it's really hard. If you're watching this, I bet you'll go, well, I know where to get it from. But we have found it impossible to get the Stitch Tsum Tsum. So when she saw this, she literally, she screamed and like, she was like, ah! Ran across the shop in the World of Disney, which is like this giant merchandise. So we got her a little Stitch. She was really pleased to have that for a collection because she collects Tsum Tsums. And then for her birthday, to go in her little birthday box, I'm thinking, guys, of making her like a Stitch themed like hamper, because I've been collecting stuff over the year and all in like loads of Disney sales. So this might go, keep your eyes peeled. I might do it in a weekly vlog. We got a little angel one as well. So she knows she's getting that, but she really wanted it. And I was like, okay, well, we'll get it for your birthday then, because I don't like to spoil them too much. Because, you know, they've already been in Disneyland Paris, so they don't need stacks of presents. I saw this when I walked in, the first merchandise I saw, and I was like, oh, yes! A little, look at that Mickey Minnie gingerbread. I wish I was going for Christmas. Have any of you been for Christmas? Let me know. I'd love to do Disney at Christmas, but we haven't been yet. So I picked up, this was €5, so this will look lovely on my fridge. Next, I always like to get the teachers a present when we go away, because I used to be a teacher and it's nice to treat them so often. So Ethan chose for his teacher a Pluto pen, which was €6. Erin chose for her teacher a little mini pen with a bow on. And then when we got to the till, Ethan and Erin spotted this and they're like, Mummy, a little pumpkin pen, because they knew I would love this. So we got these are just nice, cute little treats to go back to school with them tomorrow. Next thing, shall we do the mugs? I was like, I'm only gonna get 2 mugs. I was gonna get an impractical mug and a practical mug. So let's start off with the mug of the holiday. It's the mug of the holiday. It's the mug of the holiday. I got this big bugger. I'm thinking a little soup could go in here, which is very French. It has the Le Petit Déjeuner on it and it's got ratatouille on it. It's got Disneyland Paris in it. It is a big bugger. And I just thought it was actually quite classic. Oh, it's got the Eiffel Tower and it's got the castle on it. I thought that was quite classy for a Disney theme park mug. I didn't really like the Christmas mugs over there. They weren't my bag, so I didn't get them. So I got this. Then Stephen got me this as a treat because I saw it and I was like, I don't know whether to get it or not. And then he went off to the shops and he got it me. Are you ready, guys? And this is truly the most ridiculous mug. Is it a mug? Is it a cup? Is it a goblet? I don't know, but I bloody love it. If you follow me on Instagram, you will know that I have a big Jack Skellington mug collection. I'm looking at some over there because I'm going to redo my back and I might do a Jack Skellington stuff. So this, yes, is amazing. I absolutely love it. This was 16 euros, so, and they do wrap them up really well, so you don't need to worry about them smashing. We always do autograph books when we go, and one year I got them before we went in the Disney sale, and I'm going to start, if I see them in the Disney sale, I'm going to start sticking up them, because I think it's real, I think they're quite a lot of money for what they are. I'm sure they were like 12 euros. So they both got a Paris autograph book, and then when they meet the characters, they just got them signed, and then you can put a photo in. What I will say is, as a little tip, if you're in the queue and you're about to meet a character and there's a bit of a wait, get the kids to draw a picture, because if the kids draw a picture of the character before they see them, the character just loves it and like really like makes a huge fuss. So Erin drew a little skeleton before we met Jack Skellington, so then they were like, oh, you drew the picture, you know, so that's, so we've got those. But let me know if you ever see these in the sale or where I can get them cheap, because I'm sick of spending a bazillion pounds on them, and I always use them up so we can't take them back again. And to go with them, is the world's most expensive pens. Erin wanted the Stitch one, which by the way broke pretty much, oh it flashes, pretty much immediately, but they were really good and they replaced it. And I'm sure that was like 10 euros for a bloody pen. And Ethan, what did this one look? So they were their autograph pens. Another thing I got, the last two things I got, one was like, I was at the till and I panicked. It was a panic purchase, and I don't even know why I got it, and I'm sure you'll go, we can get that in the bloody Disney shop. I just got a countdown to Christmas, and I don't know why I got it, and it was really, I'm not even telling you how expensive it was, because it was really expensive and I'm ashamed of myself. But I just panicked. I was like, it's Christmas and we're going home and I just want it. So we will be doing a little countdown to Christmas, and this is literally a sticker. It's not even like painted on. So a little Disney Paris countdown to Christmas. And the final purchase, it was a risky one, and I don't know if you noticed. I got to the parks and there were Spirit jerseys, and I was like, do I need a Spirit jersey? They look very unflattering. Do I need them? Do I need them? I don't think I need them. I don't think I need them. I don't think I need them. As I was leaving the park, I just bought one. I panicked. So I got the black. Now remember, I'm a size 16 to 18 on the top, so I got a black in large. So I have got my pajama bottoms, and it says Disneyland Paris in the back, and it's just like a baggy black jumper. They do them in pink with pink sparkles on, and I was like, I can't carry that off. 59.99 euros. How many of you got them from America? They're cheaper in America. It's comfy, it's gonna be nice around the house. If we go back, we'll inevitably go back in a Halloween again, so it'll be nice to wear. And that was a real like last minute, but I need a Spirit jersey, I need one. And I had visions of me having a photo in front of the costume the Spirit jersey was. I looked like an Instagram model, and I couldn't find them until literally the last second. So that is my Disneyland Paris haul. I got my bucket list items, I got a few little treats for the kids, I got my Spirit jersey, I got the world's most ridiculous, impractical goblet. I don't care, there's no shame in my game. If you've enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up, make sure you subscribe, make sure you watch all of our Disney. We might have like 3 or 4 Disneyland Paris adventures down below. We've also got Walt Disney World, 2 of those vlogs. We've also got loads of hauls and stuff down. I've come to the end of my Disney vlogs for this kind of trip, and probably for this year actually. So we're going to be coming along with loads of like home bargains hauls, Christmas hauls. I've got some great brand collaborations which you're just going to go like, my ass, coming up. So there's going to be loads of festive stuff, and then it's my birthday, and it's Erin's birthday, so there'll be like loads of what I got for my birthday videos. It's just so exciting. I love you lots. Thanks for following us on our adventures. Thanks so much if you commented on Instagram. It means the world, and I will see you real soon. Bye guys.